Right, I'll be 2 seconds and then we'll start. Good morning. Hope you're all well. As always, I can't see you, you can only see me. So be responsible for your own practice. All good. Remember, people, throughout the whole session, you keep your lips gently pressed together. Try and keep the tip of your tongue on the roof of your mouth, or fold your tongue over and press it onto the roof of your mouth. We do the whole class just breathing in and out through our nose, and always move with your breath. Never hold your breath. Try and contract your bandhas when you inhale. That's drawing in your belly button and tightening your pelvic floor. Always listen to your body. Give everything a go. If anything hurts, your knees, wrists, or whatever, just take it easy. Be responsible for your own practice. So let's begin by sitting up nice and straight, closing your eyes, and just calming your mind. And we do this by just following our breath. So as you inhale, you follow the journey of your breath in through your nose, past your throat, your chest, down to your tummy. And then as you exhale, you follow your breath as it leaves your tummy, comes up past your chest, your throat, and out through your nose. You sit up nice and tall, your shoulders are relaxed. Your weight is over your hips. Any stray thoughts come into your head, just draw your awareness back to your breathing. So remember, guys, just follow the flow of your breath. Keep your tongue on the roof of your mouth, tip of the tongue, or fold your tongue over. Just calm your mind. Relax your shoulders. Pray in front of your heart. And as you inhale, open your eyes, take your arms up. Stretch up. Make sure your weight is over your hips. You're reaching your arms up. You're pressing your... Reach up, breathe, and smile. Keep breathing, keep stretching. Stretch out more, keep breathing. Interlace your fingers, palms up to the sky. Reach your arms up higher. So try and focus on your shoulders and your back and use those muscles to stretch your arms up even higher. Your biceps or triceps are squashing against your ears. Your feeling a stretch in your wrists, your breathing, your palms are facing up to the sky. Try pulling your hands back a bit more. Okay, release your fingers, stretch up, draw your tummy in. Lead with your chest as you fold forward. Palms on the mat, gazing towards your wrists, breathe. Gently walk your hands over to the left. Remember, you're only coming as far as your knee, resting your chin on your knee, reaching your right arm more and more forward. So you're feeling the stretch up the right side of your rib cage. Hands back to the center. Take the hands over to the right hand side. Hands back to the center, stretch forward, keep breathing. Tuck your chin in, roll up. Take your right hand up in the air, make a fist. Don't make a fist. Take your hand up in the air. Sorry guys, don't know what came over me there. Stretch your hand up, bring it down behind your back. Heel of your palm between your buttocks, fingers facing away from you. Left arm up. Now make a fist. Drop your wrist. Lengthen up. Twist. So remember people, as you're twisting, draw your tummy in. Then focus. Pull your right shoulder back. Force your left shoulder forward. Take your chin and eyes as far round as they will go. Breathe. Inhale back. Do the other side, left hand up, down behind your back. Right arm, make a fist, drop your wrist, lengthen up, twist. Again, focus guys, draw your tummy in, pull your right shoulder forward, draw your left shoulder back, take your chin and eyes as far round as they will go. And come back. Lovely. Take your left hand down, about a foot away from your hips, fingers facing forward. Inhale your right hand up. And then as you exhale, stretch across, keep your buttocks on the floor, keep reaching into your fingers, keep breathing. Keep stretching that right arm away. If you can, look up at the sky. Inhale, come up. Let's do the other side. Arm up. Exhale across. So remember guys, you keep your buttocks on the floor. You're stretching into your fingers, nestling your chin into your armpit, looking up at the sky. Inhale, come up. Hands down. Let's come into a table, so hands either side of your hips, and take your bum to your heels, lift your hips up, relax your head back. So once you're in this position, people, push into your palms, push into the soles of your feet. Push your hips up. Then look forward. And see if you could just bring your hips straight back. And down. Soles of your feet together. Whew. Heels in nice and tight. Hands over your toes. Your back is strong. You're drawing your knees down towards the floor. You're breathing. So remember, you're not bouncing. You're just constantly drawing your knees down, stretching your head up, feeling the stretch in your groin, and running along your inner thighs. And there. Take thumbs on the soles of your feet. Feel your soles up to the sky. Your forearms are pressed against your thighs. Lengthen up. Try and have the soles of your feet facing the sky. And then draw your tummy in and fold forward. Breathe. So you're pulling with your hands and you're pushing with your forearms. Feeling a big stretch run along your inner thighs. And you're trying to stretch your head down. Maybe draw your tummy in a couple of times. Take your awareness to your head. Stretch your head a bit closer towards your feet. And come up. Okay, legs in front of you like so, ankles and knees together, grab hold of your elbows. This is a compression pose. Keep your tummy on your thighs, keep gazing towards your ankles, and just pull yourself against your thighs. Keep your tummy and chest on your legs, and you straighten your legs as much as you can, but keep your tummy and chest on your legs. So you don't have to get your legs straight, you just have to keep contact. You're squashing down all the time and you're gazing towards your ankles. Use all of your arm strength, guys, to pull yourself down. And inhale, come up. Stretch out your left leg, bring your right heel into your perineum, and your sole is running along your thigh. So you're not sitting on your right foot, your sole is running along your thigh, your left leg is nice and straight. Adjust the flesh from underneath your buttocks, have your left foot flat. Don't have your foot rolling in or out, okay? Palms up. Stretch up. Palms facing forward. Stretch up more. Stretch up a teeny bit more. Draw your tummy in. Fold. And grab hold of your foot. Looking at your knee or your ankle. If you can't grab your foot, just hold your shin. It doesn't matter. You should be feeling a stretch coming up this left leg from your buttock, hamstring and calf. This is the first big fold, so don't worry if you don't come down too far. Just focus, guys. Draw your tummy in, stretch your head a bit forward. Start flexing your toes back towards your face. Make sure your right shoulder's not higher than your left. Inhale, come up. Let's do the other side. Just the flesh from underneath your buttocks. Arms up. Palms facing forward. Stretch up. Keep breathing. Stretch up a bit more. As you exhale, fold forward. Grab hold of your foot if you can, or your ankle if you can't. So just be gentle. First major fold, you're gazing towards your ankle. You should be feeling the stretch running down the back of your right leg. Just check your left shoulder's not higher than your right. And then focus on trying to just stretch your head a bit more towards your feet. Keeping your leg nice and straight, making sure your foot's not rolling in. Inhale, come up. Let's come into the table again. Fingers facing backwards, hands either side of your hips. Feet bottom width apart. Take your bum to your heels. Lift your hips up. Push your pelvis up. Relax your head back. Push into your palms. Push into your soles. Again, look forward. And then just bring your hips straight back past your wrists. And then down. Straighten out your legs, heels and toes together. So bring your hands on the left side. Your hands are framing your hips. And just gently dip down until you feel the weight leaving your right buttock. So you're not going to come down too far. Inhale, come up. Let's do the other side. Inhale, up. And then hands either side of your hips. And just gently push into the ground till you feel the weight leave your buttocks. Okay, keep your hands where they are. Take your feet about bum width apart. And we're going to do 5 of these. I will demonstrate and then we're going to do it together. As you inhale, you bring up. And as you exhale, you bring it back. Remember guys, draw your tummy in and tighten your pelvic floor on the inhale. So with me, inhale, come up. Push your hips up all the way. Relax your head back. Exhale, come back. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come back. Inhale, up. Exhale, back. Still struggling with my leg, people, so I'm not doing it perfectly. Inhale, up. That's better. Exhale, back. Last one. Inhale, up. Relax your head back, breathe. Just stay like this. And then just gently roll backwards and forwards, trying to keep your pelvis up. Just working our shoulders. And then exhale, bring your hips back down again. Cross your legs. Take your hands on your knees, sit up nice and tall. We're just going to do a few rotations. So exhale over your right leg, leading with your chest, not your head. Tighten your core. Inhale, up. Exhale. Sweep round. Inhale. Exhale. Sweep round. Inhale. Exhale. Sweep. Inhale. Remember guys, you're pushing your chest forward. You're trying to look forward all the time. Just imagine you're like a snake. Just before it's about to attack, like a cobra. But we're not in cobra pose. Couple more. Move with your breath. And let's do the other side. Sweep round. Inhale, up. Exhale, leading with your chest. Inhale. Exhale, sweep. Inhale. Exhale, sweep. Inhale. Two more. Exhale, sweep. Inhale. Exhale, sweep. Inhale. Okay, guys, let's take our legs out in front of us quite wide. Just the flesh underneath your buttocks. Arms up. Bring your hands down, just about in front of your knees. Toes are flexed back towards you. You push your legs down towards the ground. So walk your hands one step forward. So your hands are sort of level with your shins. So you're slightly folded forward. Keep your body in this position. Just adjust the flesh underneath your buttocks. So your hands are sort of level with your shins. Push your forearms down into the ground. Looking at your fingers. Keep your toes flexed back towards your face. Keep pushing your knees down towards the ground. So you should be feeling a big stretch in your hamstrings here, people. So you're folded forward. Your forearms are as close to the ground as you can get. Keep your body where it is. And again, just adjust the flesh from underneath your buttocks. And you'll find that you can come down a teeny bit further, a teeny bit easier. Then walk your hands forward as much as you can, trying to get your body as low to the ground as you can. You'll feel a massive stretch in your hamstring, running along your inner thighs. Keep your toes flexed back or pointing up to the sky. Keep pushing your legs down into the ground. Engage all of your muscles. Breathe. So push your legs down. And then inhale, come up. Let's come down onto our backs. Hug your knees into your chest. Take your head up to meet your knees. Gently roll side to side. Then we're going to come into a bridge. So start off by just being able to touch your ankles, lift your hips up. Remember, there's no discomfort in your neck. Sometimes once your hips are up, it's always good to just lift your head and stretch it away from your shoulders. Push into your feet, people. You are now feeling the stretch coming up the tops of your legs. So we've worked the back of your legs, your hamstrings. Now we're doing your quads. Focus on pushing down into your feet. Keep breathing, keep pushing your hips up. So you're pushing down with your feet and you're pushing up with your pelvis. And then adjust your hands so your palms are facing down. And when your bum comes down, it lands on top of your hands. And then get your legs together, take your legs straight up in the air. Keep your hips down. Kick your heels to the sky, flex your toes to your face. Then bring your left leg down. And we're going to point our right toes and roll our right leg 5 times one way. Big circles, nice and straight, stretching into your toes all the time. Just keep up, nice big circles, and then do the other way. Stretching into your toes all the time. And then bring your right leg down, bending your leg, stretch your left leg out, point your toes, and just start rolling in a big circle, stretching into your toes all the time. Trying to get as wide a circle as you can, so you're feeling it in your hip. You might feel something in your buttock. And then roll your leg the other way. Pointing your toes all the time, stretching into your foot all the time. As wide a circles as you can get. If like me, you might feel some creaking or groaning in your hip, that's fine. And then stop. Let's come into a bridge again. Heels tight to your bum, lift your hips up, stretch your head away from your shoulders, push into the soles of your feet, push up into your pelvis. So guys, don't just think because you've lifted your hips, you're doing the move. You must feel pressure underneath your feet. You are constantly pushing down, engaging your calf muscles and your thighs, and you're pushing up at the same time. And then lower your hips down. Hug your right knee in towards your right armpit. Keep your left leg bent. And then take your right leg straight up in the air, grab your calf, and gently start pulling your legs straight towards your head. Elbows coming out to the side, people. You should be feeling a big stretch coming up the back of your leg here. So you're pulling nice and gentle, but with some effort. And when you can't pull any more, draw your tummy in, take your head up to meet your knee. So you should be feeling a massive stretch coming out the back of your leg here, people. Try and get your leg a bit straighter. Try flexing your toes towards your head more. Just keep it up. And gently release it off. Cross your right leg over your left. Have your shin bone resting by your knee. And then one hand comes through your legs, the other way on the outside. And pull your left knee towards you. Take your head up to meet your knee. And breathe. And if your nose touches your knee, keep it there. Don't just think, my nose has touched my knee, I can relax it off. Use all of your strength to hug your knee towards you. And release. We're going to come up into a bridge again this time. Once you lift your hips up, see if you can clasp your hands together behind your back. Wiggle your arms more underneath you, and then stretch your head away from your shoulders. Push into the soles of your feet, push up into your pelvis. Keep pushing up, people, keep pushing up. And then lower your hips down and hug both knees into your chest. Take your head up to meet your knees. Squash down with your arms. Your head's touching your knees. You gently rock side to side. Bring your head down, bring your feet down. Then hug your left knee in towards your left armpit. Hug it down nice and tight. Then take your left leg straight up in the air. Grab your calf and pull your leg carefully towards your head. If you can, you draw your elbows out to the side. You keep pulling. Flex your toes towards your face. Keep pulling. Take your head up to meet your knee. Elbows are pulled out to the side. Focus on trying to get your legs straighter. Keep breathing. And then release. Cross your right leg over your left. Shin bone resting by your knee. Left hand comes through your legs. Right hand comes around the outside. And then just hug your knee towards you. Take your head up to meet your knee. Keep breathing. And then release it off. Okay, get your knees together, take your arms out to the side and just drop your knees, right knee to the right, left knee to the left, your soles of your feet are touching, and you just feel a gentle opening in your pelvis. And then bring your hands just below your knees and just put a gentle bit of pressure on your legs. Try and relax your hips and thighs. Just releasing the pressure. Great, draw your knees together, hug your knees into your chest, take your head up to meet your knees again, squash down, gently roll side to side. And then roll onto your left hand side. Come onto your forearm, make sure your elbow's directly underneath your shoulders, your palm is flat on the floor. We're coming into a half side plank. So you can leave it here like this. Or you can take your right hand up, or you can lift your right leg up, or you can grab your toe and take your leg up like so. And then gently lower it all down. Come on to the other side. So make sure your palms flat on the floor, make sure your elbows directly underneath your shoulders, make sure your ankles and feet are on top of each other. And again, lift your hips up. So you either leave it like this, or you take your hand up, or you lift your leg, or you grab your big toe, whatever you want to do. And come down on your back, hug your knees into your chest again. So your head up to meet your knees. Lay down. Step your left foot on top of your right thigh. Take your left arm either out to the side or hand underneath your head. And pull your left knee over to the right hand side. Keep your shoulders on the ground. Keep looking up. Inhale back to the center. Keep your left foot on your thigh. Bend your right leg. Hands above your head. And as you inhale, lift your hips up. Standing on your right thigh. And then lower your hips down. Stretch out your left leg. Stand on your thigh with your right foot. Right arm comes to the side and your left hand grabs your knees and pulls your knees over to the left. So you're standing on your left thigh with your right foot, and you're pulling your right knee over to the left. Keep your shoulders on the mat. Inhale to the center, arms above your head, bend your left leg, keep standing on your thigh. And as you inhale, lift your hips up. Lower your hips down. We're going to come into a move called Happy Baby. So bend your legs, have the soles of your feet facing up to the sky. Grab the arches of your foot. You want your feet flat, you're trying to pull your knees down so your knees will land just by your armpits, okay? Just like a baby normally does. And you're just constantly pulling down and you feel a tightness in your groin. Okay, then bring the soles of your feet together. Thread your hands through your feet and grab hold of your toes and start to pull your legs towards your head. Your feet come behind your head if you can. And then bring your feet down flat on the floor. Arms out to the side, ankles and knees together. Drop your knees to the left, turn your face to the right. Inhale to the center, and then exhale, drop your knees to the right, turn your face to the left. Inhale to the center, place your palms underneath your bum, palms facing down, bum on top of your hands. Take your legs straight up in the air. So, although your bum is on your hands, you've got your hips on the mat. You kick your heels up, you flex your toes down. Breathe. If your hips aren't on the mat because maybe your hands are too much under your bum, just adjust them ever so slightly, but keep your hands down by your hips to help support yourself. Keep kicking your heels up, flexing your toes back down. Then, reach up, grab your big toes, keep your legs nice and straight, take your legs as wide as you can. Keep your hips on the mat. Keep your legs nice and straight. Draw your legs together. Bring your feet down. Right, guys, we're going to come into a shoulder stand. So the way we do that is get yourself comfortable on the mat, and when you're ready, push your legs up, get your hands to support your back. Once your legs are up, again, just stretch your head away from your shoulders and then wiggle your elbows tighter together behind you. Get your hands to hold higher up your back. So the higher your hands are to your shoulders, the straighter your body will be. There should be no discomfort in your neck here, people. So you can either leave it like this or gently lower your right foot down behind your head. Keep your left leg up. And then raise your right leg up using your core strength and lower your left leg down. Inhale up. Bring the soles of your feet together. Your knees come out sideways. You're trying to get your heels as tight to your perineum as you can. Constantly trying to draw your knees away from each other. Inhale your legs up. And now we're going to drop our legs behind our head into plow. So you can keep your hands where they are or stretch them above your head so that you can hold your toes. So really focus on your breathing here, people. Then if you want to take it one step further, bend your knees down by your ears and wrap your arms around your legs. Then support your lower back, and as you inhale, tighten your core, bring your legs straight back up in the air. And then we're going to come and lie down, but do it nice and gentle and try and keep your head on the mat all the way down. Once you're laying down, raise up onto your forearms so you can look forward like this, and then drop your head back. So this is good, or you can raise your heels and point your toes. And then hug your knees into your chest, take your head up to meet your knees. Bring your feet flat on the floor, arms out to the side, drop your knees to the left, turn your face to the right. Keep your ankles and knees on top of each other. Inhale to the center, and then drop your knees to the right, turn your face to the left. Inhale to the center, take your legs up, cross your ankles, swing into a seated position. Okay, bring your legs forward like so, and we're going to take our right hand under our right leg, grab your ankle, and pull your left heel like sitting right by my right buttock, and then step your right foot. So your right ankle is by your knee, and your left ankle is by your buttock, okay? So your right hand up, down behind your back. Again, heel of your palm right between your buttocks. Take your left arm up, spread your fingers. Stay looking forward, get your elbow past your knee. Lengthen up, and then exhale, twist. Keep spreading your fingers away from each other. Draw your tummy in a couple of times and give yourself a jolly good twist. Inhale, come back. And then take your left hand up in the air. Bring that down behind your back. Raise your right arm up. And then run your forearm down your leg. Grabbing your heel or arch and twist to look over your left shoulder. Ease it off and we're going to come to the bind. So wrap your left arm around your knee. Wrap your right arm around your knee and take your left hand behind your back and see if you can clasp your fingers together. Lower your head down. You're constantly pulling your left shoulder back. And then if you've got the bind, as you inhale, just bring your leg up like so. And then release the bind and cradle your leg nice and high and tight to your chest, sitting up tall. And just gently rock backwards and forwards. And then stretch your right leg forward and pull your leg up. And you feel the stretch in your hamstring. Flex your toes towards your face and you'll feel the stretch in your calf as well. And then release it off. Let's do the other side. So, take your left hand under your leg, grab your ankle, pull your right foot to your buttock, and step your left foot outside your neck, okay? Take your left hand up, down behind your back. Take your right arm up, spread your fingers, stay looking forward, get your elbow past your knee, spread your fingers, lengthen up, and exhale, twist to look over your left shoulder. So remember guys, keep your right arm very strong. Draw your tummy in, create space for the twist, and keep spreading your fingers away from each other. And gently come back. Take your right hand up, bring it down behind your back. Take your left arm up, run your forearm down your calf, grab hold of your sort of arch of your foot, lengthen up and twist to look over your right shoulder. Release it off. Wrap your left arm around your knee. Take your right hand behind your back. See if you can get the bind. Just relax your head down. Constantly trying to draw your right shoulder back. If you've got the bind, inhale, bring your leg up. And then release it off, cradle your leg. Just gently rocking backwards and forwards. And then stretch your leg forward, grab your calf, pull your leg up, feel the stretch in your hamstring, kick your heel away, feel the stretch in your calf as well. Breathe. Don't slouch, guys. Stretch your head up. Keep breathing. And gently release it off. Okay, bring your legs out sideways. Have them wide, but not ridiculously wide. So start off with your hands either side of your right thigh and lift your right leg up. Toes flex back towards your face. Breathe. And then lower your leg down. And bring your hands just by your knee and raise your leg up. Toes flex back towards your face. And release. And then bring your hands down by your calf and raise your leg. And release. Okay, give your leg a shake. Let's do the other side. So start off with your hands by your left thigh, raise your leg. Lower it down, hands by your knee, raise your leg. Lower it down, hands by your calf, raise your leg. And lower it down. Okay, bring your legs together, crossing your legs, hands on your hips, and we're just gently over your left leg, leading with your chest, sweep round, tighten your core, come up. This will release any tension in your lower back. Exhale, sweep round, inhale, exhale, sweep, inhale. Last one this side, exhale, sweep, inhale, and then go over the right leg. Exhale, leading with your chest, people, stretching your chest forward. Inhale, tightening your core to come up. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Okay, so you can either leave your legs like this, or if you can, see if you can come into lotus position. So you put one foot on your thigh, and as long as there's no pain on your knee, you bring your other foot up. Okay, so either sit like this or sit normal cross-legged. Bring your hands either side of your hips and just gently push into the ground so you feel the weight leaving your hips. If you're sitting like this, you should be able to get your hips up completely. And lower them down, uncross your legs. And then cross your legs the other way. So again, if you did lotus one side, do it the other. So you're sitting there, either cross-legged or like this, or half lotus, that's fine. And again, hands either side of your hips. And if you just got your legs crossed, just push down till you feel the weight leaving your hips. Or if you're in full lotus, lift your body up. And then release it down, uncross your legs. We're just going to come into cat position. So take your arms up. And as you exhale, bring yourself forward into cat. Fingers well spread, hands directly underneath the shoulders. Push your belly button down, lift your chest and chin up. Tuck your toes in, arch your spine. Toes out, belly button down, chest and chin lifted. Really push your belly down, push your bum up, lift your chest and chin. Again, toes tucked in, arch your spine. Then cross your ankles, sit back down again, stretch out your right leg. Someone calling? No, we're all still good. Right. Last folds. Left heel into perineum, sole run along the thigh. Adjust the flesh. So we did this move at the beginning of the class, and now you're going to marvel at how much further you can fold down or how much easier it is. Stretch your arms up. Stretch up more. Draw your tummy in. Lead with your chest as you stretch all the way forward. And see how much further you come down, how easy it is for you to come down. You're gazing beyond your knee. Your foot is flexed back towards your face. Breathe. Keep focusing on pushing your knee down towards the ground. You're still feeling a stretch in your legs, but we've done a tremendous lot of leg work, lower back work, so you should all notice a difference in how you come into this position now compared to the beginning of the class. Hold it, couple more breaths. Inhale, come up. And then let's do the other side. So, right heel into perineum, sole rolling along your thigh. Adjust your flesh. Most important. Arms up with an inhale. Stretch up. Keep breathing. Stretch up a bit more. Draw your tummy in. Lead with your chest. Fold down forward. Grab whatever you can grab. Hopefully you can reach your foot. Remember, you're gazing beyond your knee. Breathe in, your toes are flexed back. Make sure your right shoulder's not higher than your left. Focus on pushing your knee down. Breathe. So remember, you're looking beyond your knee. You're stretching your head towards your foot. Pushing your knee down. Breathe in. Slide your hands along your leg. Come up. Okay. Come down onto your backs. Hug your knees into your chest. Take your head up to meet your knees. And just gently rock side to side. Make sure you're using all of your arm strength to hug yourself down. And then just relax down into Savasana. Legs nice and straight, hands down by your hips, palms facing up to the sky. And just focus on your breathing. Make your shoulders heavy. Just breathe. Whoops. So, give your shoulders a wiggle, give your hips and thighs a wiggle, have your palms facing up to the sky. And just focus on trying to make your body feel as heavy as possible. Relaxing your arms, relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your breathing. Take your awareness to your forehead. Relax the muscles in your forehead. Take your awareness to your eyes and eyelids and relax them. Take your awareness to your cheeks and relax them. Take your awareness to your jaw and tongue and relax them. Take your awareness to your shoulders. You should feel as if your arms are falling off your body because your shoulders are so relaxed. And take your awareness down to your wrists, and your hands feel like they're falling off your arms. And then start with your little finger, relax. And then your ring finger. And then your middle finger. And your index finger. And then your thumb. And bring that awareness down your hips. Relax your hips and thighs. And then your ankles. Then you'll just breathe in, nice and relaxed, feeling your body just melting down into the floor. Just inhaling and exhaling, your body feels really heavy. Just as you're lying here, be aware of your body. Just journey around it mentally. The more you do this, the better your practice will be, the more in tune you'll be with the different muscles in your body. So keeping your eyes closed, roll onto your left-hand side. Just breathe. And then using your hands to support yourself, come up into a comfortable seated position. Weights over your hips, your back is nice and strong, you're breathing. And again, just be aware of your body. And then bring your hands into prayer in front of your heart. Dip your chin, open your eyes. Namaste, people. Right, we did a big old workout on our hips and our back and our legs. So you should feel loose and wonderful. Have a lovely day. Remember, if you've got any friends who want to join in, just pass on my details. And see you all tomorrow, 10 o'clock. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.